Sibonga phathizwe sivusele indlu yonke. Malungiselelo hayi ahamba kahle kakhulu. Sechophelweni leli sezingeni nathi lesibuka ukuthi kulesigaba lesikuso approach le game. Wonke umuntu focus and siyathi now uthi uyodlala neSwalo uyodlala nabantu. And kulama team lamabili kune history efan nakudlala wona omabili. So utacishe ukubone konke lo expectile in football, the part of entertainment, the part of the fun, the part of seeing the game as a whole or overall, beside the end results. But lo mlandvo loyo angicansi so transite for season to season, so you are not going to break on Sunday. We are going to maintain that, but that is the mission that's expected to see achieve.
Speaking of the results, you coming from the defeat against the United. How are you planning on bouncing back to the United?
The fun part in football, you take one game at a time. When you prepare for that opposition. We are forgotten about Madlenya. We are focusing on Swalo. We are opening a chapter for Iswalos. So we know what Iswalo is capable of. Nazi siyathi ukuthi is capable of. And it's preparation ngendlela yethu. Lesitawudlala ngayo si approach ngayo
the show potential, but unfortunately, from where I'm sitting, they haven't fulfilled that potential that they have over the years and have assembled a very good solid team in paper and on the ground. If you look at the players, you can see who's there good players, but they haven't really performed or lived up to those expectations. If you notice that, what can be done to change that? Because in most cases we can't tell that. So towards the end of the season, say past. Have you noticed that, and how are you planning on changing that this season especially?
Thank you so much. It's a fact. But in football, when you plan, in football there is no short term. It's a long term planning. So if you plan to achieve, kuba ne season lauta khona ukuthi this is what you prepare, this is what you actually now anticipate ukuthi sekukunika progress ye performance. 2, in football when you plan kuba ne consistency. The consistency of the drivers, they are very key, you see. So that potential it's always present to the team. But when you actually drive and you do those adaptation of changing, you see, kuba ne impact. The impact in 2 sides. There is a side of positive improvement. There is a side of slowness improvement. So if we have the consistency with the drivers, the potential it succeed. If you look at the previous season, now the previous season, Lobegata drive, the performances, they were actually showing signs which this is the potential, this is the potential, this is the potential. 2, when you prepare in a team, you can't actually prepare as a solo. You prepare as a unit. Once the unit is complementary, you balance. In football, when you play with the balance. The balance, the impact, the potential, is suspect. So the question was, how do you prepare to actually improve it? It's a task. We are working on it.
Coach, yes, you are over the previous game. One of my folks was the attacking line. We not create chances, but I feel like panic in the Kora, we attacking maybe just like in first half, of course, you are playing against the first team. Then now, the chances are Uqhathanisa kanjani nje kodwa mental, especially
It's true. I think you are relating on the previous game, lesisuka kuyo. If you look at the graph, purposely, ungasho nje ukuthi it's pound to pound. So there was no underdog. That's the reality. So we are going to play versus Mbabane Swallows. Ukhona lo underdog between the two. There is a balance. So psychologically, it's a merit kulo underdog because ema awareness akhe aware ukuthi this is where. Then lolo munye lo si pound to pound nivu ngathi niyafanana. The preparation yakho lo preparing ngayo, it will then depend on one thing. Who actually maintain a focus in terms of concentration.